Hey everybody, Carla here on day 56, and I don't know if you can see that my tongue is all super extra green. I have been craving spinach these last couple of days, so I had to make my simple Simon juice, which I usually make with kale, with a bunch of spinach. Like, it's this huge bag of spinach. I don't know if I was craving the iron or the vitamins that spinach provides or what have you, but sometimes you get a craving, you just kind of go with it. So excuse the green tongue today as I talk about ubiquitous assimilation. Now, I was watching this movie yesterday on my absolutely lazy, wonderful day, and this movie talked about, they were explaining to a group of high school kids about ubiquitous assimilation and what that term means. Ubiquitous meaning omnipresent or everywhere at all times, and assimilation meaning to absorb into or take into yourself. And the teacher of this class was talking about the messages that we are all bombarded with on a regular basis, and how that ubiquitous assimilation essentially tells you to take this message in to yourself. I talk about this today because I want people to really think about how you're going to eat after your fast. This is the time, it was the time about a week ago, to really start thinking about your transition. As you transition, of course, you are going to take it easy on your body. You are not breaking your fast with chicken Alfredo. You are going to, and we'll talk about this in a couple of the videos leading up to day 60, how to properly break your fast. But then afterwards you have to think about, okay, I've done all this fasting, whether it was for the full 60 days or even part of that time. I've done all this fasting, now what's next for my body? What healthy choices that am I going to make? Now, people will come at you and tell you how you should eat. And I just want you to understand that I am not one of those people. When you tune into this channel, I'm going to be talking about the raw or mostly raw lifestyle that I have chosen for myself. And I have chosen that because I have tried a bunch of other things, a bunch of other diets and a bunch of other ways of eating. And this is what attracts me. This is what does the most for my body. This is what I'm feeling a pull towards, and that's why I talk about it. However, I don't tell you that this is the one and only thing that you should ever do, because your body is different than mine. And I want everybody to come to their own conclusions about how they treat their body and the fuel that they put into it. Now, this is really important because you'll watch TV and television will tell you how to eat, how to be. Television will tell you that Jennifer Hudson lost a bunch of weight on Weight Watchers, or Mariah Carey dropped 30 pounds after her baby weight by trying this, or Janet Jackson tried this, or Charles Barkley did this, or what have you. And then you get on Facebook and you have a bunch of people who are telling you, well, no, this is the only way that you should eat, and you should never combine your food, and you should always do this, and you should always do that, and you should never do this. Does that work for you? I know it doesn't work for me. I'm not a big should person. And in going through the process of understanding my body after these 36 years, I can tell you what works for me. Being raw, I love the creation of the food and the possibilities. I love the way that the food tastes. I love the way that it smells. I love the way that I feel when I'm preparing it. I love knowing that I can make spinach, apple, lemon, ginger juice and suck that puppy right into my body, and that nutrients are just firing on all cylinders. And I feel wonderful. My body responds to it the best. Now, someone else, some other video, some of my friends will tell you that doesn't work for them. I don't want to be raw. I want to be mostly raw. This is somebody else talking. I want to be mostly raw, or I want to be clean. I have my girlfriend Amanda has had amazing success following Toscarino's Eat Clean method. There are other people. My other friend Rebecca has had tremendous success on Weight Watchers. It's going to be different for every body, individual body. And I want you, now that you have finished your fast or getting to the point where you're finishing your fast, or you're thinking about coming to the end, no matter where you are in this process, start thinking about what works for you. My only suggestion to you, my only hope for you is that that choice is healthy and that you incorporate green leafy vegetables and the variety of colors that come from fruits and vegetables into your meal plan. However you do that is completely and totally up to you. If you have to mask your veggies in some other stuff, do that. If you love just chomping on straight bell peppers and that's what floats your boat, do that too. I'm saying whatever works for you, and you know what that is. You and your heart and your soul and your body, after all this time and concentration and all these different messages out there, you know what you gravitate towards. So make sure that you're taking that time to figure out what is going to work best for you, what you love, and do that. Don't do anything because someone tells you you should. Do it because it's what works for you, your body, your health, your weight maintenance, and all that, okay? That's enough for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.